Culture news today. We're here. It's a lot of culture happening around the world. We're here at Anthem Culture headquarters, ACHQ, in New York City. It's a beautiful day today, actually, so might venture out a little bit. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're about to jump into the site, anthemculture.com. Check out what's new around the world. Shout out to all the new culture heads on Facebook. We actually just passed 1,000 likes, and things are continuing to roll. So shout out to all the culture heads that's been liking that. So make sure you continue to check us out on social media. We're everywhere. /Anthem Culture. Just go to anthemculture.com. You can find all the resources there that you need. So yeah, with that, let's jump into the site, see what we have. So vanilla is currently in high demand, especially with the summer approaching. So vanilla ice cream lovers. And actually, I just found out that Madagascar is the world's biggest vanilla producer. So everybody that loves vanilla need to give a huge round of applause to Madagascar. And make sure you check out the story on anthemculture.com because apparently, compared to prior years, there's been production shortages due to weather conditions, stuff like that. So now prices are skyrocketing for vanilla. So now things are in the works to get things back on track out in Madagascar. So make sure you keep track on that on anthemculture.com. Out in Kenya, there's this huge national drama festival that's being held in the city of Meru. And actually, a lot of people in Meru are excited, businesses to be more specific, because over 50,000 people are coming into this city just to experience the festival, including teachers, instructors, performers, audiences, you name it. So a lot of people are now starting to grow the economy over the course of the festival, which includes hotels, food vendors, just entertainment overall. So now there's a lot of attention out that way. So it's a great festival. You get to experience a lot of various performances, learn a lot about the drama arts, and network pretty much with drama professionals around the country, around the world, you name it. So make sure you read more about that on anthemculture.com. So if you're a fan of Danish food and you live in New York City, then you should make a trip to Grand Central Station in May, because there's this new Danish restaurant opening up. It's called Great Northern Food Hall, which is gonna feature a lot of great Danish dishes, pastries, all the delicacies, food that people like to enjoy. So it's opening up next month in May, so you'll be able to try out a lot of different things. So make sure you keep track on that on anthemculture.com. So out in Syria, we already know about all of the political disruptions around the country and things of that nature. But actually, it's a bit of bright light to it. The Syria Mobile Film Festival is currently being held in Berlin, as well as a bunch of other different cities around the area in Europe. And it's really just to showcase a lot of different things happening out in Syria, captured through mobile phones, which is pretty cool. So one of the biggest characteristics of the festival is, if it seems like the film was captured with another camera, they don't want it. So they really want to keep the sort of quote-unquote mobile feel to it, which is pretty cool. So they're being showcased around the world. It's numerous documentaries and stuff like that, just talking about various issues, politics, things like that going on out there. So make sure you read more about that on anthemculture.com. Learn about what sort of films you'll get to check out. So out in Palestine, there's a group called DAM, which is a hip-hop group. And they actually have a huge message to the rest of the world, in the sense that the hip-hop scene out in Palestine is growing, it's booming, it's amazing right now. It's a lot of different things going on, and they actually talk about a lot of different topics within their music. Not only that group, but various artists around the country and things like that. So now they're starting to get international exposure thanks to Anthem Culture and other places that's starting to post their music, and various artists performing everywhere. So you can read more about that, even the state of the industry out there. And if you're into hip-hop, make sure you keep an eye out for Palestine. There's a lot of great things happening out there. So make sure you read more about that on anthemculture.com. So you already know we got more stories, more news, more culture pretty much. I feel like we're starting to grow culture, expand culture, and even just to bridge the gap between a lot of different people, connecting people around the world, getting people some news and information that you normally wouldn't see. So make sure you continue to check out anthemculture.com. Shout out to all the subscribers to the email blast. We passed a milestone. I think we have like over 200 subscribers currently. So shout out to all of you guys who've checked that out. Make sure you continue to subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, share all of the content. We have a lot of great things rolling up. A lot of great content coming up as well. So make sure you continue to follow the movement. Anthem Culture. Shout out to all the culture heads. Appreciate culture.